Just wanted to give a quick update today on the Gary Johnson campaign. As many of you know, Gary Johnson, Jill Stein been excluded from the presidential debates. You can definitely help them out and make sure their voices are being heard and protest the Commission on Presidential Debates who have excluded these two candidates from the debates. Check out Occupy cpd.org, occupycpd.org. I'm going to have a link below this video. You can check that out right below the video. Definitely sign the petition, get involved in that. They've been very successful in some regards. They've got some corporate sponsors to step off of the CPD because they're totally corrupt and fraud-filled. So the message is starting to get out. Too bad the media is not covering it. It's up to us. We need to get more involved. We need to get our activism even stronger. We can't expect the media to do anything with us. They support Obama. They support Romney. I also want to talk about Gary Johnson's campaign, the ballot access. A couple of states, we thought he was going to be on all 50 state ballots. Right now he's actually on 47 ballots. 3 states outstanding. Oklahoma, he's not going to be on the ballot. We know that for a fact. They turned in a certain amount of signatures. They needed 40,000. They turned in over 40, but they didn't have 40,000 qualified. They're not going to be in the ballot. Really unfair. I think that these signature requirements are really out of hand in some states like Oklahoma, where they need 5% of registered voters. I don't think the Democrats or Republicans have that requirement. From my understanding, they only have to turn in a couple thousand. Why does Gary Johnson, as a libertarian, have to submit 20 times as many signatures to get on the ballot? That doesn't seem fair at all. Oklahoma, I guess you just don't care or don't support democracy. Michigan, there was a judge that ruled because Gary Johnson was on the primary as a Republican, he can't be on the ballot for the presidential presidential ballot as a libertarian, which is totally ridiculous. Again, why is this judge deciding who I get to vote for? And the biggest one that really concerns me is Pennsylvania. I don't know if anyone's following this. Today, there's supposed to be a final court ruling on this. Basically, the Libertarian Party turned in a large number of signatures to get on the ballot, way more than that was required. A couple of Republicans, backed by the Pennsylvania GOP, Republican Party, challenged those signatures. They had to do a recount. They counted them all up. Gary Johnson had more than he needed to get on the ballot. The judge has already ruled initially that Gary Johnson has qualified and should be on the ballot. The GOP, the Republicans, are still contesting a certain amount of signatures. There's a small, slim number that they qualified by. And now the Republicans are trying to have those thrown out. They're appealing. Today was supposed to be a big ruling. Not much news on this. I don't see the mainstream media covering this. It seems like a media blackout. We need to find out what happened today. We need to get the word out that Gary Johnson's getting screwed. They're not allowing him to debate. They're not allowing him on every state ballot that he should qualify for. The Republicans, shame on you. I mean, seriously, you're trying to get people to support you. You're almost a third party at this point if you lose this election. And all you've done is alienate the Ron Paul people with your shenanigans at the convention. And now you're alienating the Gary Johnson people. I just don't get it. I don't get how you can continue to alienate voters and disenfranchise voters. Out of control. It needs to stop. So if you're fed up like I am, Occupy cpd.org. Sign up for it and get active. Don't let our voice be silenced. Jill Stein's campaign is also saying that they're going to do some more protests of this exclusion. I guess New York City is going to be the big one, so look out for that. Occupy cpd.org for more info on that.